Hi and welcome to Badger Nerdworks. We watched a movie. I'm Brandon. This is Dante. We just watched Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. It was awesome. Dante, your thoughts?
I personally believe this was a great movie. I didn't watch any of the trailers past the first one, and that was a way long time ago. I didn't know what to expect from it, and I was completely blown away.
Oh man, same thing. I saw a few of them. They were airing them like mad on TV, pushing this movie, and I'm glad they did because they had a fantastic product. It delivers on everything it promises. Yeah, no, it has tons of things that are just incredibly marketable and lovable. Like the old Hollywood. This movie has a bunch of older Hollywood, most notably Kurt Russell. I wasn't expecting Sylvester Stallone, and that was a weird thing to show up to a Marvel movie and just get by accident.
I'm not sure anybody my age would know Sylvester Stallone from anything besides like the Rocky movies or like the Expendables. They would know like his Lester movies that he does.
Right.
Or I don't think anybody would know who Kurt Russell is besides in maybe Tron Legacy.
No. Oh God.
I think that's probably the only thing that we've ever seen Kurt Russell in.
No, Kurt Russell is at his best. For those who do know him from any of his amazing movies, Escape from New York.
I've seen Escape from New York. I've seen Big Trouble in Little China. I've seen it. I don't think anybody else my age has probably seen it.
He is great. He's a little old school, but like, man, he delivers when he comes in and he decides to do his thing and lay it down. He really does it. Yeah.
He carries himself very well for somebody that he says is older Hollywood.
Well, and I think Chris Pratt as his counter, like it's kind of him and Chris Pratt a lot in this movie because they have an important, father-son dynamic. I think they sell it. Those two guys' charisma throws this movie and you're like,
when they start tossing the ball with each other, that was a real father-son moment. Like, that was beautiful.
Yeah, it's hilarious. It's a surprisingly high fantasy moment that just like roots yourself in the most basic of relationships. I think that's what this movie does real well. I think it takes like really huge things and makes them deeply personal and small.
It's a very human movie. Like, you could identify with almost everybody in there.
Yes, absolutely. I don't think a single character was really overlooked in terms of like personal growth. I think the best way I can think to describe it is this is a really wide movie. It's a really fat movie, right? Like it has a ton of stuff in it. It's almost hard to talk about it all. Almost every scene is important. Every character interaction builds.
No character was wasted. Every character had a specific role and they played it well. Like, nobody was just, hi, I'm this, and you never heard from it again.
There was no wasted time or space. And a lot of it was so funny. They managed to approach things that could have been boring character building crap, and they just make it fantastically funny and humanizing. Like, a lot of humanizing. Gamora Nebula. Yeah,
that whole bond that they had, like where if Gamora won, Nebula had to lose a body part or something.
Right, that was sister relationship.
Yes, that was a very...
Yeah, that's brutal. That's totally brutal. Because, like,
it seemed like, a normal brother and sister relationship, sister and sister relationship, brother and brother relationship. I never had to do anything like that with my siblings, but I feel what that is.
If every time I lost a Nerf game, my dad cut off a finger, like, I'd be very upset with my brothers. I love Drax in this movie. I think Batista took on the character of Drax fantastically to great comedic effect.
Drax, like, he said the things that needed to be said. Like, he was explaining about how it's better to date an ugly person than a beautiful person because the beautiful person doesn't know who's there because of who they are, or if they're just there because they're beautiful.
Right. It turns out Drax has all this really deep side.
He's a very complicated person.
Yeah, he's a very complicated...
It's out of left field. In the first movie, you just want revenge because he killed all your people.
Yeah, he was so angry, and like that's like all you could see of Drax. But in this, I feel like in this movie, they really tackled Drax coming out and becoming a full human being and trying to become like more than just a killing machine. His thoughts beyond just like murder and kill.
He has mellowed out since he got his revenge.
I don't know if it got mellowed. He does a lot of laughing in the wrong place. He does a lot of this was cool when it was indeed not.
Rocket Raccoon and Peter's relationship, I like how they were being assholes to each other, but they came to an understanding. I'm only this way because I care about you.
And like they're the only guy they can roll with that can like match him. So like
basically,
it's fun for them because they're almost at the same level. That son of a bitch. No one gets to kill him but me.
This movie sets up everything for after Infinity Wars. The Ravagers is going to have a thing. Howard the Duck is amazing. He was in there like twice. I feel like they answered everything that we could needed. Who's his father? Why is his father like that? And all this. Like,
yeah, no, I agree. It gave a great roundup to Quill's story. And yeah, the number of things that it leads into in the greater universe is massive. Once again, they conquered a massive universe in like a tight, simple package, and I think it really delivers on the laughs and the thrills. Thanks for watching. We watched the movie. We had a good time. Be sure you like, subscribe, and comment. We have other movies and shows. Be sure you watch them. Thanks for coming and hanging out.